Devereux, the Earl of Essex. Yes, that's who I am. It is my honor and privilege to introduce to you this day all in attendance of the royal court and visiting dignitaries. First and foremost, the Mayor Montague Van Heslop and his lovely wife, Miriam Van Heslop. Captain Francis Drake, and my dear sister, Penelope Devereux. See you all. Sir Walter Raleigh and Lady Cat Ashley. The Archbishop of Canterbury, and Her Majesty's ward, the Lady Marian Fitzwalter. From the court of Spain, Count de Feria and the Lady Donna Isabella. From the court of Persia, Udar Jin, and from Sweden, Göran Persson, the ambassador to Sweden. From the court of France, Hercule Francois, the Duke of Anjou, and his companion, the Comtesse de Saint Croix. All rise and give due honor and privilege to our most gracious Majesty, Commander of the Seas, ruler of Ireland, England, and Wales, Lady Gloriana, Queen Elizabeth. God save the Queen! God save the Queen!
You may be seated. Good people, we welcome ye on this festival day. A day of joy and merriment which will culminate in a marvelous, spectacular jousting tournament of champions. Pray announce the competitors.
Your Majesty, from the four corners of the globe, champions of champions, in this contest of champions, where rank is immaterial and only skill shall prevail. From the four corners of the globe, I give ye the greatest jousters in the world! First, from the court of Italy, the Duke of Milan, Vigo Sforza. From the Low Country, Berthold of Mulgrave of Baden. From the land of Persia, Suleiman the Magnificent. From the land of ice and snow and Vikings, I give ye Crown Prince Eric of Sweden. England's very own, a champion in his own right. You know him as William Fitzwalter, but we know him better as the one and only William Scarlett!
noble jousters, honoured guests, citizens of Stirling, we are proud to officiate this day at what promises to be an historic event in the annals of sport. For too long have the political bickerings of their nations kept these fine athletes from competing on an international stage. We are proud that our fellow monarchs have set aside their petty differences and accepted our invitation to answer, for this generation at least, which jouster reigns supreme. Our one regret is that our noble father, King Henry, himself a keen and renowned competitor, is not here to witness this day. While it was our fondest wish that this contest should be held in our own dear land, we cannot take entire credit for these proceedings. Lord Mayor Montague von Hessel, steps forward. Kneel. Lord Mayor Montague von Hessel, for thy dedication and thine immense organizational ability at bringing this tournament to pass, we hereby name thee Baron von Hessel and award thee this fine silver chain. Rise, Baron. Now mayst return to thy lady wife, the Baroness. 3 cheers for the Baron and Baroness. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. And now, in a day filled with pleasurable duties, we turn to yet another. For some years, we have fostered at court a gentle lady of this shire. We have come to love her as a daughter, and to appreciate the incisive intelligence of her mind and the noble quality of her character. We return her to take up her rightful place as keeper of the lands of Stirling. Lady Marion. Marion, our heart is gladdened by this reunion, and yet our joy is tinged with melancholy at the prospect of losing thy delightful company.
Must we be parted, Your Majesty? Right gladly will I remain in thy service.
Dear Marion, it was thy father's dying wish that thou shouldst return to thine ancestral lands and take up the mantle of the Fitzwalters.
But my brother will.
Thy half-brother, Marion. Young William is an accomplished jouster, but he cannot inherit the Fitzwalter lands. My father's will is clear.
I honour my dear father and hope to be of service to my people as he wished. But need it be so soon? I fear I have much still to learn before I can be of credit to his noble name.
He did not wish thee to assume this burden unassisted. Before his death, thy father contracted thy marriage to one who, since attaining his majority, has proved to be a loyal servant to the crown. We bring thee here not only to return thee to thy people, but to present thee to thy bridegroom, Sir Philip de Mark, the Sheriff of Nottingham.
How generous thou art, Sir Philip. I remember thee well. Note thou that I have become a woman and have put up my hair. Thou canst not now pull my pigtails to make me proud.
I see thou dost remember my childish indiscretion. I hope we may forgive what is past and obey our noble.
I must admit this match hath much surprised me. I had as yet given no thought to being wed, and whilst I fain would perform my duty, a hasty marriage seldom proveth well.
Marion, we will not bestow thee against thy will. We cannot think thy loving father would have it so. We merely ask thee to consider thy father's choice and determine, canst thou like this man? The ultimate decision is thine.